What if I told you that you don't need thousands of dollars, rich parents, insider connections, or some secret internet shortcut to start building passive income? That all you really need is just $500, a clear plan, and the patience to let smart systems work quietly in the background. Because most people don't fail due to lack of money. They fail because they underestimate how powerful small money can be when it's used with intention and strategy. Most people spend $500 without thinking twice on gadgets, clothes, food, or random things that disappear in weeks. But when $500 is treated like a seed instead of spending money, it has the potential to grow into something much bigger, even $5,000 or more, if you stop chasing hype and start building assets. Before we even talk about where the $500 goes, you need a mindset shift that changes everything, and that is understanding that passive income is built, not found. There is no magic app, no overnight trick, no guaranteed shortcut. Real passive income comes from assets, things that continue to work even when you stop actively working. And the goal with $500 is not to gamble or chase fast money. It's to plant seeds that compound over time. The first step in this plan is putting $200 into building a digital asset, something you fully own and control, like a simple ebook, a Notion template, a study guide, a planner, a checklist, a mini course, or a small digital tool that solves one clear problem people are already searching for every single day. You don't need expert skills or years of experience because AI tools can help you research topics, organize ideas, write content, polish language, and design clean layouts. And the goal is not perfection but usefulness, because useful beats perfect every time. Once this digital asset is created, it can be sold again and again with zero extra cost, meaning every sale after the first is mostly profit. And this is where real leverage begins. The second step is putting $150 into content and distribution, because even the best product is useless if nobody knows it exists. This money goes into simple essentials like a domain name, basic hosting, landing pages, or small content boosts to test what works, while you focus heavily on free platforms like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and even Pinterest, where one good piece of content can reach thousands or even millions of people without ongoing cost. Content becomes your silent salesperson, working day and night, sending traffic to your digital asset repeatedly, turning attention into income long after the content is posted. The third step is where long-term passive income quietly starts forming in the background, and that's taking $100 and putting it into automated investing, whether that's a low-cost index fund or an investing app that runs without constant attention. This money is not touched, not traded, not checked daily. It's there to grow slowly through compounding, building real wealth while you focus on creating income elsewhere. And this step builds discipline, patience, and protection for your future self so you're not starting from 0 years later. The fourth and final step is allocating $50 toward testing and tools, because beginners don't fail from lack of ideas. They fail because they never test, they guess instead of measuring. This money gives you freedom to experiment with email tools, automation software, analytics, simple funnels, or small improvements that make your system smoother and more efficient. And instead of seeing this as spending money, you start seeing it as buying data, speed, and learning. Now here's how $500 realistically turns into $5,000 without hype, lies, or fantasy math. If your digital product sells for just $10 and your content system brings in only 5 sales per day, that's $50 a day, which becomes around $1,500 in a month and roughly $5,000 in about 100 days. And because it's a digital product, there's no inventory, no shipping, no customer service overload, and no increased cost per sale. The content you create keeps working, the links keep converting, the system keeps running, and even when you slow down or take breaks, income doesn't instantly stop. And this is what leverage actually looks like in real life. The biggest mistakes people make with plans like this are quitting too early when results feel slow, constantly switching ideas before anything has time to grow, and expecting instant success instead of steady progress. Because passive income doesn't reward impatience, it rewards consistency, focus, and staying in the game long enough for momentum to kick in. Most people are far closer to success than they think, they just stop right before things start working. So understand this clearly. $500 is not small when you use it with intention. It's a seed, and seeds don't grow overnight. But when they do, they can change everything about your financial future. If this plan opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and comment below whether you would rather chase fast money or build long-term passive income. Because the difference between struggling and freedom is often just one smart decision made early. And I'll see you in the next one where we break down smarter ways to build wealth step by step.